Hello and welcome to Clarity English Studio, the podcast dedicated to helping you speak English with confidence and ease. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mike. It's wonderful to be with all our listeners again. Thanks for tuning in.
It really is. Mike, can you believe we're already at the end of the year? It feels like it just flew by.
I know, right? It seems like we just started this year, and now a new one is right around the corner.
It's exciting, though. There's a certain magic to the new year, a feeling of a fresh start.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're diving into today.
That's right. Today, we're focusing on how to talk about your plans for the new year in English, which is perfect timing.
Exactly. Discussing plans is a common part of everyday conversation, especially this time of year.
Before we get started, we have a quick favor to ask.
If you're enjoying our podcast, please consider subscribing to Clarity English Studio.
Just hit the subscribe button and maybe give this episode a thumbs up. It really helps us connect with more English learners just like you. And feel free to share it with a friend.
We appreciate your support. So, Anna, let's talk about the big night. What are your plans for New Year's Eve?
I'm actually going to a friend's place. She's hosting a get-together.
Hosting a get-together. So she's the one organizing the event at her home.
Exactly. She's the host, so she's handling all the snacks and drinks for everyone.
Sounds like a great time. Is it a big party?
Not too big, maybe 15 to 20 people. Just a nice, cozy gathering.
That's a perfect number. What about you, Mike? What are you up to for New Year's Eve?
I'm having a quiet night in this year. My family is coming over, and we're just planning a relaxed evening at home.
That sounds lovely. A quiet night can be just what you need.
I agree. We're planning to cook a special dinner, play a few board games, and just enjoy being together.
Are you planning to stay up until the clock strikes 12?
Oh, definitely. We always make it a point to be awake for midnight. That's when the new year officially begins.
That moment is so significant on New Year's Eve. Everyone wants to witness it.
It's true. It's like the 1 minute of the year that has everyone's undivided attention.
So true. Anna, do you have any standout memories of New Year's from when you were a kid?
Oh, for sure. When I was little, my family had a different tradition every year. Nothing was ever set in stone.
That's interesting. So every year was a new adventure.
Pretty much. Some years we'd visit my grandparents, other times we'd stay home. A few times we even went downtown to see the city's celebration.
The city celebration? You mean in a big public square?
Yes, a huge open space where the whole town would gather for music and festivities.
That must have been a blast. Was it packed with people?
Thousands. The whole town would show up. It was crowded and loud, but in the most wonderful, magical way. Everyone was just so happy.
That really captures the New Year's spirit. What about you, Mike?
My parents were the opposite. They hosted a party at our house every single year. The place was always filled with their friends and our relatives.
That must have been fun as a kid.
It was, but I could never make it to midnight. I'd always do my best to stay awake, but I'd usually doze off on the sofa around 10 p.m.
Oh no, so you missed the main event?
Almost every year, my dad would always gently wake me up just a minute before midnight, saying, "Mike, it's almost time." I'd open my eyes right on cue.
That's such a sweet memory to have.
It really is. Now, let me ask you something, Anna. Do you make New Year's resolutions?
Resolutions? You mean like personal goals for the year ahead?
Exactly. A resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something.
Ah, I see. Yes, I usually set a couple of resolutions for myself.
What are you focusing on this year?
Well, I'm making a resolution to get back into reading. Life got so busy this past year, and I barely picked up a book.
That's a common one. It's easy to have good intentions, but then life just happens.
Exactly. So my goal for next year is to read at least one book a month.
12 books in a year. That sounds like a challenging but achievable goal.
I read that a huge number of people abandon their resolutions by February.
Just 1 month in? That's a shame. People have so much motivation in January, but then routine kicks in and the goal is forgotten.
So what's the secret to making resolutions stick?
I think starting small is crucial. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything at once.
That's smart. If you try to do too much, you'll likely not succeed at any of it. Another tip is to share your goal with someone. It creates accountability.
Good point. When you tell someone, you feel a greater sense of responsibility. You don't want to let them down.
Anna, what does the new year symbolize for you?
That's a thoughtful question. For me, the new year is a permission slip to start over.
Start over. What do you mean by that?
It means you get a clean slate. You can let go of past mistakes and begin anew.
A clean slate. I like that phrase. It's like getting a fresh page to write on.
Exactly. While you can technically start fresh any day, January 1st feels like an official reset button given to us by the calendar itself.
I love that. It's a very hopeful perspective. And hope is really at the core of the new year, isn't it?
It is. We all hope that the coming year will be better than the last, even with all its uncertainties.
That's beautiful. So, on a practical note, how do you wish people a happy new year in English?
Great question. The most straightforward way is simply Happy New Year.
Simple and effective.
Yep. For something a bit more personal, you could say, I wish you all the best for the new year, or hoping you have a fantastic new year.
And what about for a card or a message?
People often write something like, wishing you joy and prosperity in the new year, or may the new year bring you peace and happiness.
May is a bit more formal, often used in written greetings to express a strong wish.
Now, Anna, let's talk about looking back on the year that's ending, the act of reflection.
Reflection, which means thinking deeply about the past. It's so important to reflect before you can plan for the future.
I agree completely. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going. So when you look back on this year, what's the feeling?
Gratitude. This year had its challenges, but it was a good year overall. I feel like I grew a lot. How about you?
I feel much the same. It was a mix of highs and lows. Some things went great, others didn't, and I think that's okay.
It is. Life isn't perfect, and we put too much pressure on ourselves for every year to be perfect.
Real life is a blend of good days and bad. The key is to just keep moving forward.
Well said. Speaking of moving forward, what excites you most about the year to come?
I'm excited about the possibilities. The new year feels like an open door. I'm trying to have an attitude of saying yes to more opportunities.
Saying yes more. That's a great intention for the year.
Intention is another word we use. It's a bit softer than a resolution. It's more about a direction you want to move in rather than a strict rule.
That makes sense. An intention feels more adaptable and less rigid. Life is unpredictable, and we have to be flexible.
Exactly. We can't control everything, but we can control our attitude and our effort.
If you had one piece of advice for our listeners about their New Year's plans, what would it be?
My advice would be kind to yourself. Don't be discouraged if you slip up. If you break a resolution in February, just start again in March. Every day is a new chance.
That's excellent advice. Mine would be to focus on progress, not perfection.
I love that. Instead of aiming for perfection, just aim to be a little better than you were yesterday.
Exactly. Small, consistent improvements lead to big results over time.
Hobbies are such an important part of life and a great topic for everyday conversation. It's how you get to know people on a more personal level.
Exactly. So to kick things off, Anna, what do you like to do in your free time? What's your go-to way to relax?
Well, lately I've really gotten into gardening. It started with just a few small plants on my windowsill, and now my apartment is slowly turning into a mini jungle.
A mini jungle. I love that. So you have a green thumb, as they say.
A green thumb, that's a great expression. It means you're good at growing plants. I'm not sure if I have a green thumb just yet, but I'm learning. There's something so peaceful about potting a new plant or just watering them in the morning.
I can imagine. It sounds like a great way to disconnect from screens and work.
It really is. It forces you to slow down and focus on something simple. What about you, Mike? What's your favorite pastime?
My biggest hobby is photography. I've had a camera for years, but recently I've been making more time to actually go out and use it.
Oh, that's wonderful. What kind of things do you like to take pictures of?
Mostly nature and landscapes. I love going for a hike on the weekend and just trying to capture the beauty of the scenery. It makes you look at the world a bit differently. You start noticing the little details, like the way the light hits a tree.
I love that. So you're a shutterbug. Is that the right word?
Shutterbug is a fun, informal word for a keen photographer, so yes, you could definitely call me that.
I think it's interesting how hobbies can be so different. Mine is very hands-on and about nurturing something, while yours is about capturing a specific moment in time.
That's a great way to put it. And both are a way to recharge your batteries, which means to rest and get your energy back after working hard.
Definitely. Life can be so busy, and it's easy to forget to make time for things that are just for fun with no pressure to be productive.
You're so right. Having a hobby is the perfect way to take your mind off things. It's a form of stress relief. Do you have any other hobbies, Anna?
I do. I also love to bake. There's nothing better than the smell of freshly baked bread or cookies filling the house. It's creative, and you get a delicious treat at the end. It's a win-win.
I couldn't agree more. My apartment is right above a bakery, so I get to enjoy that smell every morning. It's the best alarm clock ever.
I am so jealous. That sounds like heaven.
It has its perks. Now, I think we've covered some great vocabulary today. Words like green thumb, shutterbug, pastime, and phrases like recharge your batteries and take your mind off things.
These are all perfect for talking about what you enjoy doing. We hope you all can use them in your next English conversation.
And that brings us to our question for you, our listeners.
We want to know, what are your hobbies? What do you do to relax and have fun in your free time?
Let us know in the comments section. Try to use one of the new phrases you learned today. For example, my favorite pastime is painting. It helps me take my mind off work.
They certainly do. Well, Mike, I feel like we've covered a lot of ground today.
We sure have, from New Year's plans and memories to the difference between resolutions and intentions.
And we reminded everyone to be kind to themselves, which is the most important lesson of all.
Now we have a question for all of you listening.
We would love to hear about your plans or intentions for the upcoming year. What is one thing you hope to achieve or improve?
Leave your answer in the comments below. Try using some of the vocabulary we discussed today. We read every single comment.
And don't forget to subscribe to Clarity English Studio so you don't miss our next episode.
Thank you for joining us today. From both of us, we wish you a very, very happy New Year.
May it be filled with joy, health, and learning. We'll see you next time.
Until then, happy learning, everyone. Goodbye.